we are in a different society where women pretty much gonna have children or a child.
Yo, he's right again. In our society today, the modern woman is probably gonna have children or a child. And I'm sitting here and I'm listening, I'm flabbergasted.
Hey, hold up.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Hey, what is your damage, musclehead?
How many times have you been saying this? How many other people are there besides me in your f***ing life?
Everybody's making these tweets and Facebook posts about new year, new me. Shut up. You're still on meth, Cheryl.
Can't f*** with me.
Because you guys are non-vegan, meat-eating, cannibal, scaredy cats.
Hell no, I'm straight. I'm cool. Don't put that on my bill. Don't put that on me.
Put a side A1 sauce as well.
I'm not paying for all that. No, I'm not paying for all that. You gonna get her fired up in here. No, I'm about to go back in the kitchen. You got me messed up, bro. I'm about to tell her right now. No, for real, I'm telling her right now. No, I'm not paying for that. No, I'm not. I'm not paying for this food.
What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again with another one. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Shout out to El Guapo, Real Talk. We got him in the building, baby. We got him in the building, you know what I'm saying? We're in the broadcast room. Yeah, hey, y'all know how I am. Y'all know how I am. By now, if you listen to me long enough, you know how I am. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? We got the brother in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Hold on. I got something special for this brother.
Someday the people of this village will have to face El Guapo. We might as well do it now.
You might as well do it now. You might as well do it now. Hold on.
You old fish-eyed fool.
Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Hey. You might as well do it now. You know what I'm saying? But we, you know what I'm saying? We got the brother in the building, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful eyes, you know what I'm saying? Brother El Guapo, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, Real Talk, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's bringing us something today. You know, about the, you know what I'm saying? About the Stepdaddy season. You know. And we all know in the 21st century, you know, this stepdaddy situation, it's a complicated situation for men because, you know, believe it or not, men do have, you know, real men still innately want to save our fucking community.
And what the French toast is
Believe it or not. And part of saving this community is, you know, actually maybe low key, hold on. It may involve marrying women with children. Hold up, you know.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
So, okay, we're gonna find out whether or not men need to be more selfish and not worry about that or not. So let's go here. Let's see what the biz is. You know what I'm saying? Let's let the brother speak. You know, shout out to El Guapo. You know, Real Talk. I salute you, Real Talk. And like he always say, salute and salutations. Real Talk. Shout out to him.
It's not that he can't date a woman with kids. He don't know how to be a father. He don't know what it takes to be a real man to another woman's child and discipline and to teach that child. He don't understand.
You don't know what.
Right. Be going here. Right there. Shout out to the brother. Here we
There
go.
was something else that helped me to realize this. I was watching the Philip Scott show from a couple of months back, and he premiered a gentleman on there that was talking about men and dating single mothers. And as I was listening to this, I was like, yo, even though I don't agree with everything that he's saying, dude has got a point with some of this stuff.
Let me say this. Any man who speaks that they cannot date a woman with kids, he has a mental problem.
I agree. As a man that probably would not be willing to date a woman with kids at this stage in my life, I do think that there's a problem mentally with me. And I mean that seriously. I mean it. Let me explain. But before I do, let me read what the captions say. It says, a man who says he can't date women with kids, he has a problem. It also says, Walt G. Love, grown man status. Are you listening? Grown man status. I've heard that quite a bit about this grown man thing. It says a woman raising children is a good thing. I agree with that too.
We are in a different society where women pretty much going to have children or a child.
Yo, he's right again. In our society today, the modern woman is probably going to have children or a child. And I'm sitting here and I'm listening, I'm flabbergasted.
Hey, hold up.
Run! Go! This is the chopper!
Hey, what is your damage, musclehead? You stupid? You ignorant, or you just plain old deaf?
Hey, but hold on here. You know what I'm saying? You know, both these brothers are speaking the truth. It is what it is out here. We're living in society nowadays to where, you know, it's not like how it was, you know what I'm saying, 100 years ago. Most women in today's society will have a child or children. I'm just being honest here. You know, hey. And, you know, that's where it gets complicated. You know, it gets complicated because not only do you have to deal with, you know what I'm saying, this young lady's trauma or this young lady's, you know, drama and things like that and emotions and things, especially if she hasn't dealt with herself or faced the truth about her life and stuff that she's, you know, and been involved with throughout her life. You know, you also have to deal with her child's father. Hold on. Hey.
I don't know whether you noticed or not, but you only have your fucking casino because I made that possible. I'm what counts out here. Not your fucking country clubs or your fucking TV show.
Then what the French toast is there to think about?
Yeah. Not only, you know, yeah, you got to deal with that. You know, depending on what type of baby daddy she has. And that's the key point right there. That is the key damn point. You know, men out here that are getting to relationships with women that have children, we're mostly not only, well, two things. We're worried about the trauma and drama that you bring as well. Also, you know what I'm saying, we're worried about what type of you know, drama your baby daddy brings.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
I mean, this shit is just reality. And that's the point. You know, especially if a man has his shit together. What type of drama does your child's father bring? And I hate using this baby daddy term or baby mama terms. You know what I'm saying? I really hate using those things. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if two people got together, whether out of lust or actual love, you know what I'm saying, they made a child together, they still made a child together. They created another human being. And you know, I hate to use that baby daddy, baby mama term because it diminishes everybody. It diminishes the whole thing. Now, a part of it, if it's in lust, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But if you're in a actual relationship and you have children together, You know what I'm saying? If there was some type of love there, there was some type of consistency there that made you, that made the woman want to have children with you, and also that made the man want to have children with that woman.
What the French toast is there to think about?
It is what it is. Let's go.
Yes, and I'm dumbfounded. I'm taken aback. I'm like, yo, how is this guy speaking so many facts, yo?
Right.
Shout out to Walt G. Love. I want y'all to go over to his TikTok. Please go follow him on TikTok. Let's boost his numbers. This man is speaking nothing but facts. And I want you to make sure that you tell him El Guapo sent you. It's important.
El Guapo.
Man, say I can't deal with you because you got kids. But then again, he's gonna put a baby into a woman. Something is wrong.
If a man says to you, I'm not going to deal with a woman with kids, but he's going to put a baby into a woman, something's wrong. Now, this is where the waters start to get a little bit muddy. I start to get a bit confused. And here's why. A man has 3 P's. Y'all ain't right, man. Y'all ain't right in the chat. What's wrong with y'all, man? What's wrong with Joe Blow? F them kids. We love the kids. I love my kids. Shout out to Brandon L. Jeff. FK them kids. What's wrong with y'all? Don't y'all love the kids?
Hey, I'm trying to figure. Hey, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, listen, look. You know what I'm saying? I don't have kids, but I have a child. And at the end of the day, yeah, I love my child. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Listen, look. Hey.
Real Black Dev 417 as well.
Kill somebody, man, I would delete somebody about my baby. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I don't have 50-gallon drums in my backyard for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
F them kids. Something is wrong with y'all. Listen, Walt G says there is something wrong with you mentally. Cut him some slack. Let's give him a little bit of grace. This is important. And I'm not saying this facetiously. He said that a man doesn't want to deal with a woman that has kids, but he wants to put his kids in a woman. And this is where I realize I'm inferior. Take a walk with me. Let's take a walk. I believe that being a dad is the best job on the planet.
And
I thoroughly enjoy parenting my children. I also believe that being a stepfather is not only one of the hardest jobs on the face of the planet, I also believe that is one of the most thankless jobs in existence. Are you guys with me? Are you paying attention? Let me make this abundantly clear for everybody that is watching, that will catch the replay, that will ever hear this. I, El Guapo, am not suitable to be a step parent. Do you know why? Because I'm freaking selfish and I'm super duper territorial. There is a deep, latent, festering part of me that wants exclusivity to my woman's womb.
Hey, hold up right here. Hold up.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
I feel the same way. I'm not trying to be out here, you know what I'm saying, like this right here, But
you old fish-eyed fool.
I'm not trying to be out here like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be out here like that. I mean, let's just keep this real here. At the end of the day, in the 21st century, you know what I'm saying? Because there have been men that were stepfathers, previous of this particular century. Times have changed, what I don't want to say times, women are not the same. Women are not the same. They don't appreciate the same things that the women in the past used to appreciate. Let's just keep this 100 out here. They don't. And, for a man to come in, and try to, lead that household with a pre-made family, especially if he doesn't have a children of his own, things like that, it causes a serious problem. It causes a serious problem. And, due to the fact that a lot of women nowadays have had to, gather resources for themselves and things like that, you know, and do a lot of masculine things. You know, it causes a problem for a real man that has substance, that has a frame of mind, that has basic logic information, know how to, you know what I'm saying, lead his family, you know what I'm saying, and put structure in the life of him, the woman, and the children. It causes a problem, like seriously, you know what I'm saying, there's no way around this. Hold on.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
It causes a problem because women are not capable of handling that anymore because they haven't been taught or raised to deal with that.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
That's just the way that it is. I've been married 3 times. At the point of marrying my 3 wives, none of them had kids. And I've tried, y'all. And remember I told y'all the story about the young lady in Atlanta? And she was so fine. She was a little taller. She was thicker than a Snicker. And she had 3 daughters by 3 different men. I tried to give that woman a chance. I tried, yo. Woo! Lisa had luxury box. Let me explain to you what luxury box is. Here's what luxury box is. In 1981, my dad and my mom bought a Cadillac Seville, a 1981 Cadillac Seville. It was Norfolk blue with the dark blue rag top. I'm talking about the Cadillac with the slant back. You know what the slant back is? Boy, I'm telling you, man, it was nice.
Oh, yeah.
I remember, and that car held its comfort into going to be 5 years old and 10 years old into its later years. It was a beautiful, luxurious, make you want to take your shoes off in it car. That is what Lisa's box was like.
Hey. He explained Lisa's box, but I'm telling you the truth. This
what
look.
the French toast is there to think about?
To give more context on that, this is the deal. Because, you know what I'm saying, I'm an early 80s baby too. You know, I remember when Cadillacs were actually built for comfort. I don't know what the fuck y'all ride around here nowadays in these new age Cadillacs. They not built for comfort. They not.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
They're not. Old school Cadillacs, oh my good, it was so much room off. It was like you were riding in a normal car, but it was built for so much luxury till you could kick your shoes off. You know what I'm saying? You could relax in that joint. You didn't have to worry about all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my goodness. Them old school Cadillacs, man, wow. Wow, them old school Cadillacs with the plush interior, you know, the pillow seats, man, what? Y'all just don't know. Y'all missed the true luxury age of cars. Y'all missed that shit, like seriously though. Y'all missed that whole era. You know what I'm saying? A Cadillac was like the plushiest thing, and the further you go back with Cadillacs, the roomier they were inside. It was like riding in a limo. You know what I'm saying? Without having to buy a fucking limo. It was just.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
I'm being dead serious. Man, a Cadillac used to be the cat's meow. What Steve Harvey said, you know what I'm saying, about women, the cat's meow. Hey, a Cadillac used to be cat's meow, you know what I'm saying? Seriously.
I tried, y'all. I loved that car, bro. I used to take my shoes off in that car.
I'm telling you.
All the time.
My father had the same thing. I used to do the same thing.
I was petitioning to be a stepdaddy. I was trying, y'all. I was trying. I don't have it
pillow
in me to be a
seats.
stepdaddy. I can't do it. I can't do it to the point that out of every woman that I've ever dated that has ever had kids, there is but one that I actually was in the presence of their child. Ever. This problem, this dormant mental issue that our good brother Walt G. Love pointed out has been within me since I was a young man. Listen, it may seem like I'm being tongue-in-cheek. I'm not. The reason I'm telling you all this is we said that 2023 is going to be all about me. It's going to be all about me. And there's just something deep down in here that I can't do it, yo. And we're going to talk about why that makes me an inferior in a second. But I want to let our good brother, our very good brother, Walt G. Love, finish his thought because this is important.
You see, it's not that he can't date a woman with kids. He don't know how to be a father. He don't know what it takes to be a real man to another woman's child and discipline and the
Hold on. Whoa. Hold up.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
In actuality, and I'm going to break this down to you. Hold on. You're actually being a father to another man's child. Because, listen, look here. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he's the one spitted the seed off in the woman to, you know what I'm saying, for her to have a child.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
You're actually being a father to another man's child. And that's where it comes in the most difficult. You know, yeah, due to the fact that the woman is in play, she has the child. Most women have the children most of the time. But, you know what I'm saying, the thing of it is that, you know, this is another man's blood. It's just like in the safari. I'm not finna lie to you. Another man's blood does not mix well with another man's blood.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
That's why a lot of people don't speak upon this. That's right. The reason why when y'all have all these mixed children, as far as, you know, different baby daddies and their different children and stuff, the outcomes end up different for each child because they can't get in contact with their true traditional bloodline. Your bloodline means everything to you. Where you come from means everything to you. That is vital information that every child needs. They need to know where they come from to know where they're going. You know what I'm saying? That's what life is about. Oh, it's not funny. It's not funny at all. You need to know where you come from to know where you're going. And that's the problem. That's the reason why a lot of children are not being able to, you know, being boosted to their potential that they really could be. That's the reason why, you know, we have the single parent household. That's also the reason why we have what y'all women say out there. Well, men are not just, you know, men are not masculine enough.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Because they don't have the proper father. You know what I'm saying? And the father that they do have, some of them 9 times out of 10, and I definitely agree with this, wasn't meant to reproduce any babies, any real babies. Let's go.
teach that child. He don't understand the rules because he never had a goddamn child in the first place.
Hang on a second. Hang on, Walt G. I was rocking with you, dog. What are you talking about, yo? I think I'm very good at being a dad. So I don't think that just because a man has kids or doesn't have kids, I think you lost me at the end with your argument, bro. And I just think he's wrong on the thing that, you know, a man doesn't want to raise another woman's kids or another man's kids because he doesn't have kids of his own. I really think that a lot of men, Coach Greg Adams has a book called De-Evolution. I think that's the name.
Shout out to the coach.
You know, a lot of men are antiquated. we are not at the woke stage of evolution like you ladies need us to be. And this is my problem. I'm just not.
Whoa. Hold on. Hold on, Ed Wapo.
Toast is there to think about?
Hold on, brother. It's not that we're not at the stage of evolution. This is not evolution. You know what I'm saying? It was not meant for women to be running around here, you know what I'm saying, just having babies all willy-nilly by any damn body.
What the French toast is there to think about?
It was not meant for this. It was not. Society is not arranged and meant for women to be running out here and men also as well. Hold on. It's not meant for men and women to just be spitting up children all willy-nilly. There is a difference between when you come together and two individuals come together and, you know, y'all have a child. Things may not work out. Okay? Hold on. Shit happens, you know. Things may not work out. But at the end of the day, though, it's not meant for you to keep producing the same results at the end of the damn day.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
It's not meant for you to keep doing the same damn thing that you're doing, expecting different fucking results. It don't work that way. And see, that's the problem that we're overlooking. We as humans are trying to keep, you know, having our freedoms and we can do whatever we want to do and this and that, and, you know what I'm saying? Expecting different results. We expect results of something sustainable that's going to be long term, that's going to be decent, to make society great, to keep human society going and things like that, though. But we're doing travesty shit that's not going to make a damn ounce of what we need to keep society really going.
Not there. I am antiquated like a Tandy computer. You all remember Tandy computers? I'm talking about the ones that preceded the Apple IIc. I'm dating myself, y'all. Yeah, the old school Tandy computers. My mental operating system is not good enough yet. It has not.
Hold on, with the floppy disk?
And what the French toast
with the big floppy disk and stuff like that? See, I told y'all I'm an early 80s baby, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Late 80s and stuff like that. That's what we had. We had at least one computer in school, you know what I'm saying? And you had to have that big floppy disk that, you know what I'm saying, it was a disk inside of a little foam plastic situation, whatever. And you know what I'm saying, yeah, you inserted it into the computer right there on the screen, like seriously.
Upgraded to the point to, number one, accept that most women do and willingly should have kids when I meet them, if I'm pursuing them for marriage. Number two, I just can't wrap my mind around, I need to be a dad to somebody else's kids. I can't do it. There are people that can do it. Shout out to Brittany Renner. Having watched her, enjoying her book and stuff like that, one of the things that she advocates for is living your truth. And in this moment, I know that it's so important for me to live my truth. And my truth is, I'm going to have to sit out Stepdaddy season. I just can't do it, yo. I can't. There's a myriad of reasons, but all of those problems are mine. There are insecurities when it comes to, having to deal with, another man having some type of influence in my home. There's insecurities with, hey, I build a relationship with this child and, someday our family could be torn apart and that relationship is over. There are insecurities with the fact that, I can never love your child that you had with another man as much as I would love my own biological child.
Hey!
And what the French toast is there to think about?
And it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Shit, shout out to El, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to El Guapo. You know what I'm saying? That brother is telling the damn truth about a lot of shit around here. About a lot of shit. Hold on, like I told you.
Someday the people of this village will have to face El Guapo. We might as well do it now.
You might as well do it now. You might as well do it now. Hold on. Because, you know what I'm saying, nobody wants to be with a chick that's sitting around here.
Bitch, you're a Dorito. You was never chose. You're a Dorito, bitch. And you're mad that you're not chose. And you never will be chose.
Hey, hold on.
And what is your damage, musclehead? You stupid? You ignorant? Or you just plain old deaf?
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Hey, you better run and get to the damn chopper. You know, and it's serious out here. And I feel the brother on what he's saying, though. It is, you know, especially if you're a man and you put your pieces together, you have put your chessboard pieces in a strategical place. Everything's lined up to actually win the game. And you're going to invite the piece on the side of your board that's going to make you technically lose the game. I mean, who does that? You know, and I hate to say it, but you know, when you have women that have, and I'm talking about small children and stuff like that, things work different for women once their children are grown and out the house and stuff like that. It works a little bit different, even though still you have to, be aware of these children and stuff like that. That goes for both sides, men and women. But most of the time women have the smaller children, and when you have to deal with these individuals, you also have to deal with the child's father if he's in the picture. And as men, respect comes into play. And I'm gonna tell you something about respect, which something a lot of women don't understand. And men, true men, real talk, we understand.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
The respect is that, if you are a woman dating a new man or in a relationship with a new man or married to a new man, and you still have, and of course the father of your children are still, in their child's life, which any real man that actually loves himself, that actually loves his blood, real talk, that actually loves his blood, he's going to be involved with his children. So he's going to have the say-so over his kids, because biologically those are his children, and the man that you're dating doesn't have the same control over that dynamic. And at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be in his home under your new man's roof, which at the end of the day, though, your new man has the control over his roof. So what are we talking about here? We're talking about a complicated situation to where 2 men have to get into a face-off situation. And when the children act up like children normally do, hey, who's the disciplinary over these damn kids?
And what the French toast
Who's
is
the
there to
real
think
disciplinary?
about?
Now you want to sit there and say, well, yeah, as the mother, I'm this and that and all this and whatever. But if the father is a true staple in that child's life, he's the blood connection to that child, and they sense that blood. See, this is something you women are not understanding out here. And I'm gonna put it out there. When you have the biological father and the biological child connected, that blood tie is there. It's always going to be there because that's what that is. That's what that is. That's what that is.
So what the French toast is there?
You can't remove it once it's acknowledged. You cannot remove it. You cannot destroy it. It is what it is. If the true father is in that child's life, regardless of what other man that you goddamn date, real talk, the true father's blood is always going to be smelt through all the bullshit.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
If he's truly active in any type of way, shape, form, or fashion. And that's going to pose a problem for the man that you're trying to deal with or you trying to marry, you know, especially when I'm talking about when you have small children. That's going to pose a problem because the man that you're dealing with and you're married, he's going to want to have control in his household. And he's going to need to, you know, correct certain things in his household. But if the father, the blood father is in the child's life, it's going to pose a problem for the husband or the new guy.
So what the
Let's just go there.
Is there to think about?
But it is what it is, though, and you know, shout out to El Guapo, you know what I'm saying, and El Guapo, and you know, hey, you know, it is what it is, though, man. It is what it is, though, man. Hold on, I got to do it one more time for him.
Someday the people of this village will have to face El Guapo. We might as well do it now.
Right.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
But shout out to the brother, you know what I'm saying? Mad love, 10 toes down. And if you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, comment. Please do comment, you know what I'm saying? Let me know that you're there. And at the end of the day, make sure that you ring that bell that you're notified whenever I decide to post things. But hey, though, like I always say about this time, that, my friends, is the bottom line.
Are you not entertained?
To be strong and independent and not have a husband there and have a man's protection, be under a man's covering, that is your problem. My husband signed up to protect me, not you. He signed up to protect me and the children. He is not jumping in front of a bullet. He is not putting himself in danger to make sure you are okay, so he could possibly lose his life and leave me alone with the kids.
Men are simultaneously being asked to surpass Superman, right? Like, I need you making more money, I need you taller, I need you more muscular, I need you more charismatic, I need you more interesting, more multifaceted. I want you to be Tupac with a PhD. While simultaneously, we're seeing women being allowed or being championed for mediocrity.
What's the conversation? What's the conversation?
Keep your hands on.
What's the conversation?
Keep your hands on. Don't touch me, bro.
What's the conversation?
Move, bro. I'm trying to get ready for work, man.
You're saying that you're a good girlfriend. You feel like you're a good girlfriend. What are you doing to be a good girlfriend? And I feel like a lot of women nowadays is always about what a man can do for them, what a man can provide to them, What can you do in return? And vagina is not doing anything. A vagina is not, I'm sorry to say, your vagina is not valuable.